Okay, I got 30 minutes, I got a bunch of Thenatan plugins, let's make a video. Let's start the timer. Like, this is kind of a review, but not specifically, not exclusively. These are the instruments I have by Thenatan. And I think we could start with Trax, which is their Trap drum VST. So you got a 808, long kick, short kick, like a side stick clap-ish sound. Clap, snare, closed hats, open hats, tom. I'm going to use the short kick because there's also x-eigth, which only does 808s. And this is actually crazy big for just 808s. Tons of presets, way more than I could ever use, and I probably will have to uninstall it again just to save some space. 808s, yeah, they're cool, but do I need 1,000 presets? I already have a bunch of samples and other 808s as well, but this one's pretty cool. Oh damn, I gotta record my DAW out as well. Record? Yes. There's also a cat. I'm back. Let's lay down pattern. Trap often is at 140, so let's just do 140 BPM. I want 8th notes, like that. Yeah. A quick tip. I've been talking about this with a friend recently. Don't wait for an amazing first idea if you want to make music. Throw something at a wall, like I did with this groove, and then just run with it. Change it later if it's not good enough. I have this beat. If it's not good enough, we'll change it later. We move on to the next element. Yeah. Also, by the way, there's a Hatz plugin, which focuses on trap hats. Has a sequencer built in. And some rolls. And you can pitch it. Which is fun to come up with ideas, but it's a bit clunky to program in my opinion. I don't have like a real chords instrument by Thenatan, but brass and bells can do things. I have to say a quick thing about brass and bells, both of them. The sample sets I think are pretty good. Like if we just listen to this, we're just listening to one sample at the moment. There's some good things in there, but the presets, for my taste, like I can't really use any of these presets. Let's have a look. Beat sex. What should I do with that? I don't know. I just don't like sounds that are so busy. Like that's a bit more my speed. What's that? See, like, I'm just speaking from my perspective. I have to tell myself, see, there are some nice sounds in there, but they're just not as easy to find as I would hope, like. Maybe they could have genre-specific preset folders or something. Okay, luckily there's retrospective record and this DAW. Let's quantize that. I remember Trax having some other cool presets. Let's go through some. That's more of the... Yeah, that's better. 2. So far 2. So far 2. Yeah, let's go with 2. Let's repeat that, and then in the second time we get rid of the hi-hat and we use hats. Again, hats, pretty cool workflow, but honestly the samples and also the presets are not something that I would ever really want to use. Listen to this hi-hat. That's what I would expect for like trap hats, something in that vein, but if we go, let's just use a random sample here. Nah. But sometimes I think it's better if I just pitch them up a bit. Like, that's a bit better, but like I'm pitching it up 10 semitones. Why isn't it? It should sound the best at 0 if you design presets, I think. Something like that. not too bad. And then we can shift the pitch around a bit. We can 808. That seems a bit loud. Maybe a tiny bit more harmonics on that 808. Let's just click through the presets again. Oh, I like how low that one is. 3. That's also very interesting. 3 was... No, it's not it. It's not it. Let's go like random. Let's change the expansion to legendary. Devil. Okay. And we also put Vybz for a bit of saturation, subtle saturation. I don't want texture, I don't want time machine. All I want is damage. That's okay. Let's sidechain it to get that kick to punch through a bit better. Pretty cool. Now we need a second instrument. Let's go with bells. Again, I think I just ignore this whole... Go with one sample. That's cool. I didn't like that note. Let's see if Vybz has like an ethereal reverb. I don't know. All I know is I want something that sounds like Realm, so let's go with Realm. Faster hi-hats, like a bit crazy. I mean, it's interesting. Now let's get a different brass. Minor third pitch, okay. These are the plugins I have from Thenatan. I like Trax because I think the samples are pretty good. You can do multi-out. If you want quick drums, you don't want to work with samples, you want to work with an instrument. It's maybe something. X-eigth. It's pretty good for 808s, yes, but like I think the free one has honestly enough presets in there already. Both of them, Trax and X-eigth, I got for free. Hatz I bought for quite a good deal in a bundle with Vybz. I mainly wanted Vybz, and I pretty much never use it because, as I said, the samples, they don't sound as I would expect. But I have come to learn that if I pitch them up, that fixes a lot of my issues, honestly. And brass and bells, I think I got them for free as well, and like a gift of purchase. Yeah, that's a timer. I think the idea is cool, like browsing through sample sets with this interface is pretty fast. But as I said, the presets just are disappointing to me. I don't know, I can't really work with the presets. And a thing like this, I would like need some presets in there. These are like instruments I go to when I want fast. I want to make fast trap brass, fast trap bells. You heard my trap. I don't know, maybe it's just not for me, but I got Clone, we saw it. It's something. I actually use that sometimes if I want an effect like that. It's very similar to Place It, a freebie that came out recently. This one, similar concept. Clone has some more saturation options. And this is the first time I really used Devil. I think they just gave it away for free very recently. Not sure about oversampling or anything like that. On these 808s, I thought it sounded pretty good. Vybz, I was expecting to use that a lot more often when I bought it. What I was hoping to get from it was like tape effects, like wobbles, wow, flutter, vinyl effects, LoFi effects, things that people say RC20 does well. It takes a bit too long for me to set that up. There's not really any good. There is a lot of neatly organized presets, but I am a lot more happy with the results if I use like vibrato, which is free for, gotta use more Nell for vibrato. To make like wow and flutter, you use a vibrato. Or like what I use often is tape cassette 2, another free one. I have a whole video about what you can use to make that. Go watch that. It's on the end screen. Bye.